you have to create a cloud infrastructure. So what you will do? So first of all, you have to open an account on AWS. Okay, with the company's official mail ID. Then you will create a account on AWS. Then after you have to choose an instance from AWS so that you can provide the provide the services from the cloud side. Okay, so that you can create your infrastructure on the cloud side, on the Amazon cloud, right? So we have these types of pricing module. Okay, these are pricing modules provided by Amazon. So Amazon provides their instance on these modules. So first of all, we have seen on demanding. Okay, so on demand it's a default price module. So whenever you will go on the AWS console, okay, suppose you log in on the AWS console and you want to create a web server, any kind of server, not only web server. Okay, suppose you want to purchase a server. So what you will do? So there is a EC2 service. Okay, so you have to click on EC2 service. So as you click on EC2, so after that you will see the new page. Okay, so on this page, can you see left side instance? So in this index, you'll see instance by default instance. You can see how many types of instance AWS provides to you, and then we have launch templates, spot request, saving plans, reserve instance, dedicate host, schedule, schedule instance, and capacity reservation. Okay, so there is many type of instance we have, but which instance we should purchase for the company's cloud infra? Okay, so first of all, if I click on instance, so this is an options where you can see the all instances which you purchased by the AWS. Okay, so what all instances you already purchased, so you can see the list number of instances list. Okay, you can see. Otherwise, you want to purchase a new instance. So what you will do? Just click on launch instance. Okay, so if I click on launch instance, I'm not going to a launch. Okay, I'm just showing to you, but I will not create. Suppose I want to any kind of suppose I need Red Hat server. Okay, I need Windows server. Okay, so any one option you can go. Suppose I will take Red Hat. Okay, and then after it shows to you all the instance families. Okay, so now we heard about instance. Okay, we heard about uh, price model for instances, but what about instance families? Okay, actually the thing is, whenever you go for purchasing a laptop on the market, so we have different companies in the market, very different companies. We have Dell, Lenovo, HP, Asus, Jan, many other companies are available. So where you can see all the companies provides a laptop with the different configurations, different price modules, different features. Okay, different uh, their physical infra. Okay, physical structure. You'll see different laptops are available in the market. So same right here, there is no company. Okay, but AWS provides to you different configurations servers. Okay, so as a requirement, suppose we want to configure a mail server. So you know very well, mail server responsible to send and receive emails by client to client, right? So whenever you will send any message, any email, and another receiver will get that email, so both person can be communicate on the email to the mail server. So suppose you need mail server. Okay, so mail servers need a configuration. So which kind of configuration you have to select? Okay, so that you can your mail server will goes well. Okay, your mail server will run continuously. Okay, without any problem. So which configuration you need? So mail servers needs memory. Okay, memory means RAM. Okay, always RAM servers needs memory. So memory it should be 32 GB. Okay, memory it should be 32 GB. So mail server don't need any processor, high configuration processor. Okay, mail server don't need any high configuration storage devices. No need, but they need only RAM. Okay, for the server, mail server required high configurations memory, which is RAM. Okay, it's a 32 GB. So mail server always utilize your RAM. So what you will do, where you will focus on the configuration, you will focus on RAM. Okay, maybe you are working on gaming server. Gaming servers need GPU. Okay, then it's graphics. So according to your requirement, so you have to focus on GPU. You need high configuration GPU in your server. Okay, suppose you are configure any antivirus for the company environment. So antivirus continuously utilize your processor, which is CPU, right? And maybe you are working on data center. Okay, you are working on database servers. So database servers needs only storage. So you need high configuration for storage. Okay, so according to our requirements, we have to select our best configuration server on the AWS. So AWS already have a configured instances already. Okay, but they called families. Okay, T1, T2, T3, T38, T4. Okay, and there is many large of there is many uh, families are available. So you can select anyone according to your use. Okay, and current generations you can see right here, and you want to see all generations like your CPU generations. Okay, you can see from this one, but I need current generation, which is latest one. Okay, so I will select T2 machines. T2 it's a just normal machine. Okay, where I can use for testing purpose. So just select T2 micro. So T2 micro it's also there is also instance of your families. Okay, T2. T2 inside T2 we have micro. Okay, it's a T2 micro. So I will select this machine and click on next. Right there you will see the now you will see the many things are there. Okay, now number of instance. I need only single server. If you need 10 server with the same configuration, so you can write 10. Okay, and after the after the launching you will see the 10 machines, 10 servers with the same configurations you will get. Okay, but no, actually I will create only one. Okay, for the testing purpose, but you can create in the company if you required. Okay, and downside I will not show you all things. Okay, all things you will see um, a step by step. Okay, so right there we have network. So this is your network, which is by default we have VPC. Okay, and if you go downside, okay, if you go downside, so right there, what I'm yeah, protection against accidental terminations. Okay, so what does it mean? Actually, protection against accidental termination. Suppose you are working your live infrastructures and where you have 50 plus servers on Amazon. Okay, suppose your company is working on servers. There's a 50 plus cloud servers, but accidentally you click on terminate. Okay, so your machine will be crash. Your machine will be uh, terminate from AWS. Okay, you lost your data and you lose all the connectivity from that server. Okay, I will show you what is the benefit of this option. Okay, so I'm just clicking on this enable terminations production, right, and go further for the storage. So by default you will get 10 GB, but you can use, and free tier eligible customer can get up to 30 GB of EBS. Okay, so what is EBS? So we'll see it later on in the storage section. Okay, we'll not cover storage section in this session. We'll cover only instance. Okay, and just leave it. So you can get 30% maximum to maximum in free tier service. Okay, otherwise you will otherwise you will choose any storage up to 30 GB. So you have to pay for that. Okay, so what all, suppose I will take 40 GB, 40 GB, 30 GB, it's free, but you have to pay for extra 10 GB, right? So I will not write 40. Okay, I just write again 10 and click on next. Then it's showing me the tag. Okay, add tag. So recommend AWS recommend to you tag your machines. So I will select name, and name which is my machine, test machine. Okay, it's test one. It's enough. Okay, so whenever you are going to filter your all servers, so easily you can filter out from this tagging option. Okay, so by default this tag will be apply on instance plus volume. Volume, it's called your storage. Okay, click on next. Now it's showing to you security group. Okay, now security group, it's just like a firewall. And the firewall, you can see it's responsible for incoming and outgoing traffics. Okay, so you can also manage incoming and outgoing traffics from this security group. Okay, you want to create a new one, so you can select first one and write the new security group name and select your configuration. Go next. Okay, otherwise you have already pre-installed security group, pre-created security group, so you can go with that. Okay, but no, actually today I want to create a new. So let's see, it's 8. Okay, by default name I will remove, and let's see, December 2020, December underscore 2020. Okay, suppose this is my new security group name, and descriptions you also can mention. Actually I was it just just testing. Okay, so you can write your descriptions and you can see the SSH. So SSH, it's a secure shell, responsible to take servers remotely. That's it. Okay, and you want to allow other protocols. You can click add button and select your desired protocols, NFS, and anything you can select, and you can also click on traffic. Okay, then click on the review. Okay, before review, you can see source. Okay, TCP and UDP automatically defined by your protocol, and port number it's also, and secure source. Okay, source we have three types of options: custom, anywhere, and my IP. So this is the mean custom. Okay, so statically you can define what all IP addresses can access my server. Okay, so you can see there is 0.0.0.0.0/0. It means any possible IP addresses can be accessed my server. It means it's a allow for all users. But no, actually I want to provide this accessibility for a particular system. Okay, suppose in my company I have a server which is IP address 100.25.25.21/29. Okay, suppose this is your public IP address. So this machine, this instance which you are going to create, so this instance only accessible from this machine. Okay, you can't access from another machine. Even you have password, key, everything. Okay, doesn't matter. Actually, security group mentioned this IP address. That's why this machine which is you are going to create, so this machine can be accessible from this machine's IP address. Okay, but no, actually I want to click anywhere. That means anywhere, anywhere in any country, in any region, you can access your machine. No, actually the thing is I want to connect from my IP address. Okay, so suppose your router also working on private public IP address. Okay, so can you see it's showing to me this. Okay, let me find out what is my public IP address. Public IP address. What is my public IP address? Come on. Okay, can you see this is my public IP address? Okay, so you can see it's a 27.7.215.15. Okay, it's same. Okay, so this is same. Actually, my router configured on this IP address. So that means all devices are connected with this router devices. Okay, so all the systems can access this instance on the cloud side. Okay, so I'm not wanna I don't want to select my IP address. I just click anywhere. Okay, and it's showing me warning. Okay, rules with the source of 000 allowed two IP addresses to access your instance. It means from anywhere, any person can be access your device, can be access your server, which you are going to create on AWS. Okay, AWS console, right? So for as of now, I just create rules for anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to cross SSH. Why? Actually, downside I already select all traffics. All traffic it means what all protocols are working and will come on my instance. So that will be allowed. Okay, all traffics. That's why I remove that. I remove SSH. Okay, so click on the review and launch. So as you click review and launch, so okay, it's showing me for the security purpose. Okay, we know very well we allowed for testing purpose. Okay, so after you can see the all review, what all instances details you will get after the configuration. Okay, so you can see everything. Okay, so now I'm going to launch, and it's showing to me choose a key pair. So AWS will not allow access access this server directly with the password. Actually, you have to be download a key. Okay, a private key. So you have to download. So I'm just going to click on new key and type my December 2020 key. First, I will click on download so that with this key I can access my remote machine. Okay, I downloaded and launched this instance. Another thing is what is the topic? Okay, we click on the view instance and you can see now it's running. Okay, now it's the time to initializing, and after some time it will be run for you. So the thing is, this instance I create. Okay, so am I remove this instance or not? Okay, I create this instance. Okay, I can connect. I can install my services, mail server, antivirus servers, and my FTP server, Samba server, SQL servers. Many kind of servers I can create on this instance. Okay, but the thing is, in this list, I have many servers. Suppose I have 50 plus servers are available in this list. But accidentally, I just click on launch instance and terminate. Okay, see. Wait, it's showing termination. Can you see the message? Failed terminations. Last time I show you termination production. Okay, that was enabled. So that's why it's showing to me this message. Accidentally, you can't. Okay, suppose accidentally you click on terminations, so you cannot terminate this machine. Okay, to terminate this machine, we have to disable that option. Okay, but before going for that options, see, this is a way to create an instance. Okay, this is a way to create on demand instance. Okay, on demand. Whenever, anytime, you can create your instance and you can access. So now it was my demanding. That's why I create my instance. Okay, so on demand instance you can create anytime, anywhere, and you can access anywhere. Okay, so the thing is now if I want to delete this instance, yes, you can delete, but before going to delete, so you have to disable that options. Instance settings. Can you see the termination production? Okay, see first, okay, from beginning I just click on action. First of all, you have to select that machines. Okay, first of all, you have to select which machine you want to remove termination production. Okay, so now I'm just click action, check this machine, and click action, go downside where you can see the instance settings. Okay, in the instance settings, again scroll down, you can see the change termination production. Okay, so this termination production option will be applied for checked machine. So this is the terminations. So I'm going to disable. Okay, again just click disable, remove the check mark from enable. and save. So it is my selected machine. That's why it's showing in index and save it. So now termination production it's removed, and if I click and again click on terminate. So now my machine is successfully terminated. Okay, it's a terminated successfully. So now you can see, refresh, my machine is goes down, and after some time you will see terminated. Okay, refresh, you can see. So this is an on-demand machine. So whenever we need for testing, so I can create on-demand machine, on-demand server, and we can delete anytime. Okay. And now the thing is, this on-demand machine, it's costly. Otherwise, this is very low cost. Okay, we can use in low cost, but it costly according to other plans in Amazon. Okay, it's very costly according to other plans. So see what the other plans we have. So other plans we have where the okay this one we have else reserve instance. Okay, saving plans we will see later on. But first we reserve instance. So in this reserve instance we have okay we will get 72% discount as we discussed in the last session, right? So today I'm just revise all instances and we will complete by today. One second. Okay, so next we have reserve instance. So in this reserve instance, okay, in this reserve instance, we have capacity guarantee. Okay, we have capacity guarantee. So the thing is, what the capacity guarantee? Okay, first of all, I was talking about discount. That you can see 72% discount if you will compare on-demand machines, on-demand server. Okay, you will get 72%. So, in the companies, whenever you are going to launch any server, okay, for the troubleshooting purpose, you have to be restart that server. So, in the last sessions, I told I showed to you all. This is my hypervisor. Okay, where the all machines are created inside the Amazon data center, right? So suppose this is your machine. Okay, first one that is your machine. First one. Okay, this is your machine. And as you shut down your machine for troubleshooting, okay, for any reason, if you shut down your machine, so that time you release the all resources like your RAM and your processor. Okay, you release processor and RAM from this hypervisor. That means your machine is not working. Okay, so rest resources can be provided to the another user. Okay, so Amazon can be assigned that resources to the another user. So if you shut down your machine in on demanding pricing model, and if you start your again, so on this particular data center there is no any if may possible if is there no any resources, so you have to wait for a while until the another user will not another user release their resources. Okay, so you have to wait, but you can't see in the Amazon in the real life, but it happens. Okay, it happens sometime in the on demand process. So what we have to do, we need reservations so that for the particular instances you will get a reservations. So in the data center, anywhere in the data center, your instance will be reserved. So whenever you need to start your machine, so quickly your machine will restart, okay, without any uh, without any timing. Okay, you don't need to stand in a queue. Okay, but on demand you have to wait if the resources are busy. Okay, otherwise we will take resistance for my company. Okay, so we don't need to wait of any we don't need to wait. Okay, so quickly we can restart and use our server. So this is a benefit for resistance. So in this resistance we have seen about payment method. We have no upfront payment, partial payment, and all upfront payment. Okay, no upfront payment, that means no upfront, that means you have to pay in EMI. Okay, and if you want to payment partial, it means first of all you have to pay EMI but with down payment. Okay, so you have to do down pay first, and rest things you can pay in EMI. Okay, and full upfront payment. That means fully you have to pay for your server. Okay, full payment process. So right there we have seen payment method in instances. Okay, so if I show you in the EC2, EC2. Okay, if I go downside, at a pricing page. Okay, you can see no front payment, partial payments, and all types. So, so for the every family, okay, for every family instance, having a different upfront payment, and you can see like this. Okay, so you can see 30% discount, 40% discount, 41% discounts as compare your on-demand instances, right? So you can get this discounts on resistance if you pay with this different payment options, right? So you can get discount. Okay, but there is a benefit whenever you will need to shut down and restart your machine, so you can do. Okay, else sometime might be possible in the data center don't have any free resources. So if you have on demand machines, so you have to wait for a while. Okay, until the resources are not free. Okay, so on that time you have to wait. Otherwise, in the resistance, you don't need to wait. So in the companies, always we have to establish our cloud server on reserved instances. Okay, so this is the difference between on demand and reserve. Okay, now next we'll see about we'll see the schedule. Okay, the schedule instances. So, but the thing is, reserved instances we have, but from where we can create our reserve instance. Okay, from where I can reserve our instance. So see, it's a terminate. Okay, fine. Okay, so where from we can create our reserve instance. So can you see the reserve instance? If I click, okay, so I can purchase your instance from here. So as we can see in the last sessions, select your platform, tenancy, default or dedicated. Okay, so by default it's select default. Okay, we'll see dedicated is later on, and click on convert your instance and standard. Okay, and go on the families, and you can click on the terms for what's your time period. Okay, from 1 month to 12 month. Let's say 12 to 36. Okay, payment options you can select upfront upfront options, and you can search and you can select your instance and you can purchase. Okay, so I'm not going to show you how to create the server, otherwise AWS will charge to me. Okay, so but in the companies you have to do the same. Okay, there is no any other method to create the reserve instance. Okay, so this is a way to create our reserve instances. But next things we have a scheduled instance. Okay, suppose your companies work only your companies do work only for in 8 hour shift only. Okay, it's a 10 to 5, 10 to 5, it's 8 hour, 6 7 8. Okay, 10 to 6. Suppose your office timing is okay 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So in this time durations you need a server. Okay, suppose you have many you can according to your company. Suppose I have a company and where only I need a server for 10 to 6 duration only. Okay, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at evening. So how? Okay, so I need that server who will work on 10 to 6. So Amazon also provide a facility, a schedule instances. Okay, actually last time I didn't show you. Actually, there is a very less chances you will get instance according to you. Okay, very less chances. And where there is for the schedule here. Okay, this one. This is a schedule instance. Okay, where you have to click on begin. Okay, select your date from which date you are going to start your instance. Okay, and timing. Okay, and duration you can select. Suppose you have a 10 to 6 office, you have a 10 to 6 your office time. So you can select the date first and timing will be 10. It's a 10, 10. Okay, let me select another date. Okay, 10. And the thing is, my office hour is 8. Okay, 8 hours. So it's according to 8, we have 10 to 6. Okay, but I want to allow on my server screen on my console before 2 hours. It's showing me acknowledge your server goes down after 2 hours. Okay, it means it means 4 p.m. you will get a window. Your server will goes down after 2 hours. Okay, recurring everyday units or you need weekly or you need monthly. So according to you, okay, as your requirements, you can select anything with these options and select instance type, Linux, Unix, and your zones. Okay, which is your availability zones. Okay, as it you can select and find your instance. Okay, but there is North Virginia. Okay, I'm in North Virginia region. And if you go on the another region, suppose US, let me click on the California. Actually, it's also there's terms and condition by AWS. Okay, not available for all region. Okay, that's why it's showing to me like this. If I click find, let me see. There is no instances again. Okay, anyways, we will not take this instance. Okay, we have to take full-time instances for the company. Like the multinational companies works for 20 hours, for 24 into 7 hours. That's why. Okay, so this is a schedule instance. We can schedule our instance according to office timing and uh, according to need. Okay, as a need we can create. So this is a schedule instance. But the thing is, in AWS data center, Okay, in AWS data centers, we have multiple hypervisors, and inside the hypervisors, we have multiple virtual machines. Okay, virtual machines for the technically, but for the Amazon term, it's EC2 instance. Okay, Amazon calls virtual machine as a EC2 instance. EC2, it's a elastic computing instance. Okay, which we can elast like elastic. Okay, which configuration we can elast. We can increase and decrease as on requirement. Okay, we can elastic our configuration. So like right there, we have multiple hypervisor server in the company. Not company, it's a I'm talking about data center. Okay, multiple hypervisors over there. Like this. Okay, so in the one data center, okay, suppose for example, we have only three hypervisors. Okay, so on the three hypervisors having a machines, okay, which is EC2 instances, which are operating by customer. Okay, so right there, this is the virtual machines. Okay, you can see which is blue box. It's a it's a utilized resources. Okay, but other resources are free. And the hypervisors, okay, in the data centers we have many hypervisors are over there, and it doesn't mean all the hypervisor resources are busy. Okay, some hypervisors are not in use. Okay, some hypervisor having a 50% resources are free. Okay, so on that time, Amazon what they Amazon what will do, they will launch a bidding. Okay, bidding just like a it's a sell our free resources in very low cost. Okay, so it will sell this free space in very low cost. Okay, suppose you will get a on demand machine in 1000 rupees. Okay, 1000 rupees you are getting this on demand machine, for example. And in the other instance, you will get this machine. Maybe it's suppose 30 70%. So suppose you will get that machine with 300. Okay, 300 rupees you can get reserve instance. So Amazon provide this sport instance on the bidding pricing, which is minimum to minimum 10 rupees. And you can imagine it's a very less, too much less. Okay, 10 rupees. So Amazon start this machine will start from 10 rupees. So who all companies and users are available who can afford this machine in 10 rupees. So everyone can afford. Okay, everyone can afford this machine with 10 rupees. 10 rupees per hour. Okay, very high configuration machine. So you can imagine it's a very best deal. But there is a drawback. Drawback is what? The thing is, suppose Harry user, okay, will take this machine in 10 rupees. Okay, but right there, Mary. Okay, Mary C. Okay, there is a spot instance, and Harry already purchased with 10 rupees. Okay, so this machine price will be 11 rupees on the Amazon screen. Okay, but Mary says, yes, I want to get this machine, I want to purchase this machine. Okay, she want to purchase this machine which is used by Harry user. So Amazon, what they will do? Amazon will take out this machine again. Okay, within 6 hours. Okay, suppose Harry is working on this machine, but maximum to maximum. Okay, maximum to maximum, Harry can be work up to 6 hours. Okay, until the another person not bidding against the Harry pricing. Okay, so Mary user price the 11 rupees. So now Amazon will provide this machine to the Mary user. Okay, but the thing is, first user. Okay, if you use this machine once, you can get 6 hours maximum. Okay, maximum you can use 6 hours so that you can download your data. You can download your data and do another things. Okay, until your time expire. So the thing is, again after the Mary user, okay, after 6 hour, Mary get this machine. Okay, maybe right there Mary getting this machine, but another user Tom. Okay, Tom bidding on 12 rupees. So again, Mary can use this machine maximum to maximum 6 hours. Okay, actually after 6 hours, this machine will be shift to the Tom user. That's why. Actually, Tom Tom can pay 12 rupees for this machine. That's why. Okay, someone try to another bidding. Suppose 50 rupees. Some agent will provide this machine to this user. So this is a sport instance. Okay, it's a bidding something. Okay, it's a bidding. So Amazon can be utilized their unused space on the hypervisors. Okay, they can utilize their unused resources. Is that clear? This is a spot instance. Is it clear? So it's a spot instance, and next we have dedicated host. Okay, dedicated host. That means you can reserve dedicated host.